One claim circulating online in recent days has drawn intense attention among those who follow the British royal family. It suggests that Princess Anne and Prince William have announced a new coronation date, and that King Charles has officially stepped down in a sudden move. By the end of this video, you will understand what reliable reporting actually shows about these claims. You will see the current position of King Charles, the fixed nature of the line of succession, and why stories of this kind keep returning. You will also see why they so often outpace the verified record. No official statement from Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace, or any government source confirms that King Charles has abdicated or stepped aside. In the British system, the monarch does not hand over the throne by private decision or family announcement. Abdication requires formal legal steps. It needs an act of parliament. That is exactly what happened in 1936 when Edward VIII gave up the crown. Nothing of that scale has taken place in 2026. According to reporting published in early August 2026, King Charles has, if anything, strengthened his resolve to remain on the throne. One account, drawing on unnamed sources, claimed he had set aside any earlier private thoughts of stepping down. The reported reason was concern about the readiness of the next generation at this particular moment. That account has not been confirmed by the palace. It remains reported speculation, not established fact. The distinction matters. What is established is that King Charles continues to carry out the duties of the sovereign. In June 2026, royal officials announced a clear decision about the family's London homes. The King and Queen Camilla will not move into Buckingham Palace once its long refurbishment is finished. They will stay at Clarence House, the residence Charles has used for many years. Buckingham Palace will remain the ceremonial and operational heart of the monarchy. The sovereign standard will still fly there when the king is in London. Officials described the palace as the crown jewel of the national buildings. The choice points toward continuity, not withdrawal. At the same time, the king publicly disclosed his personal tax payments for the first time. The figure for the most recent year placed him among the country's higher taxpayers. This step of transparency arrived alongside the housing decision. Together they form a picture of a monarch still fully engaged with the role and with public expectations of openness. The line of succession has not changed. Prince William, the Prince of Wales, stands first. His children follow in order. Princess Anne holds a place further down the list. She is a senior working royal with a heavy program of engagements, but she has no authority to announce a coronation for anyone else. A coronation is a ceremony that follows accession. It does not create the monarch. King Charles became king the moment Queen Elizabeth II died on September 8, 2022. His own coronation took place on May 6, 2023 at Westminster Abbey. No second coronation has been scheduled. No date has been announced by Anne, by William, or by the palace. Stories predicting an imminent change of reign have appeared for years. They circulated during the final period of Queen Elizabeth's life. They returned after King Charles's cancer diagnosis was made public. In each case, the constitutional position stayed the same. The pattern is familiar to those who follow the family closely. Dramatic claims rise, travel quickly online, and then meet the quieter reality of official silence and continued duty. Why do these claims keep returning? Part of the answer lies in genuine public curiosity about the future of the institution. Another part comes from the visible gap between private health challenges and the public performance of the role. King Charles has continued working while managing his condition. That combination invites speculation. People watch for signs of strain or transition. When none appear in official channels, the speculation fills the space. Yet the monarchy is built on continuity and legal process. It is not designed for abrupt transfers of power driven by headlines. An actual abdication would involve the British government, Parliament, and the other Commonwealth realms where the monarch remains head of state. No such process has begun. No legislation has been introduced. No formal instruments have been signed. Recent months have shown the king fulfilling the ordinary calendar of the role. There have been state visits, audiences with ministers, and public appearances. The decision to keep Clarence House as the private London base while expanding public access to Buckingham Palace fits a pattern of measured adjustment rather than retreat. Officials have spoken of tradition and modernity working together. That language does not suggest a sovereign preparing to leave. Princess and has long been known for her steady, high-volume work. She carries out hundreds of engagements each year and rarely seeks the spotlight for its own sake. She is not a decision-maker on the succession. Prince William has focused on his responsibilities as heir. His work has centered on environmental issues, mental health, and the careful preparation of the next generation. Neither has issued any statement about a new coronation date. Claims that they have done so rest on no public record. When such a story spreads, it often mixes real interest in the family's future with language that outruns the evidence. Reliable outlets have repeatedly noted the absence of any official move toward abdication. The test is always the same. Does the claim rest on confirmation from the palace or government? Or does it rest on unnamed sources and circulating headlines? So far, the official record is consistent. King Charles remains king. The succession remains intact. No new coronation has been set. The emotional weight of these stories is understandable. Many people who follow the royal family feel a personal connection to its sense of continuity across generations. The idea of a sudden change carries drama and a sense of history turning. But drama is not the same as fact. The verified picture is quieter and more deliberate. A monarch still in place. An heir preparing for a role that will one day be his. A system designed to avoid sudden ruptures. These stories will likely continue. They have before. They will rise again whenever health updates or family tensions appear in the news. The useful response is to separate the claim from the evidence, the rumor from the record. That separation protects both the audience and the integrity of the story itself. In the end, the monarchy's strength has always rested less on spectacle than on the steady performance of duty across time. The current evidence points to that same pattern holding. King Charles continues in the role he assumed in 2022. Prince William continues in the role of heir. Princess and continues the work she has carried for decades. No announcement has altered those facts. Do you think these recurring claims reflect genuine public anxiety about the future of the monarchy, or are they mainly the product of an information environment that rewards dramatic headlines? Share your thoughts below.